Today, we'll be exploring the wonderful world of Castlevania. In the Mushroom Kingdom? That's right, it's time for Mariovania. This game is one of the best fan games I've ever played. Since it's so well made and explorative, I'd say it's as solid as an actual Mario adventure, yet it's only like 8 to 12 hours long. I love this game. I can't suggest it enough. I know it's a bit different from most Mario fan games, but I'm gonna give out tips on how to better play this masterpiece. Is an enemy bothering you? Exit and re-enter the area. This does release you from fuzzy enemies. Feeling poisoned? Take a warp pipe. When you exit the pipe, you will be cured. The entire time it's teleporting you, it will hurt you though. So teleport fast. A softlock in a fan game? Getting softlock sucks, but it's a fact of life. If you can still go into your menu, suspend, then continue, it brings you back to the beginning of the last room you entered. Health low? Your life suit heals during cutscenes. Just let it sit there and stop progressing the text. And voila! 3 words. Fitted gap healing. This has saved me so many times in this game that I would deem the healing boots the second strongest item in the game. Find a 2-space gap where Mario can stand but not jump in, and repeatedly bash his head into the ceiling. Trust me, it helps. Get the athletic suit to get to the H-core. It's actually possible, but it's incredibly difficult to make the jump back when you don't have it. You get it as a drop from the Mad Piano. I didn't get this on my first playthrough, and I was quite determined to get the cores, so it was one I would have loved to have known existed back then. Peeping Eye. To see areas where there's secret entrances. If you put 2 on, they will be marked on the map as well. This one's easy to find the enemy for it, but it never drops it. Okay, so every game has its flaws. It's impossible to be perfect for everyone. But I'd say the worst thing about this game are the controls. They aren't bad, they're just frustrating at times. Now this is weird, but the title menu doesn't work with the controller. The rest is fine, but you can't open and start the game from the menu unless you're using your keyboard. I didn't know this was an issue until I told my brother to try playing this, and he just gave up on the menu. Way to try, bro. Double jump, triple jump, P-winging sucks. They're uncomfortable to do in this game. You have to be moving in the same direction you're facing as you jump and hit the jump again right as you land to get it to work. It's tricky, but you can jump backwards to gain momentum. Ground pounds, the silent killers. Well, maybe not so silent. This is something I would like to be able to change the binding for or be able to turn off. When you press down, you immediately go into doing a ground pound. It's gotten me killed multiple times because I instinctively press down when I'm in a hurry to fall faster. Not that that ever works. The secret star item combo. Especially later in the game, this always throws off what I'm doing. It uses your star item instead of your magic. I don't know why the key binding is like this, but it doesn't make sense or even say it's like this. This game is too hard. If you reach a new area and the enemies are incredibly tough, you most likely went the wrong way. Check to see if there's another area you can go in the map instead. Did you know you can refresh quick saves by suspending and returning? Super simple, and make saving before and after bosses with quick saves in front of it possible. Just don't exit the game before getting an actual save block in. What are these locked prize boxes? The majority of these, actually, are incredibly useless. There's an armor set that's decent, and it comes in 3 separate blocks, but it's all on the distorted map. I beat the game not wearing them through my first playthrough because other stuff was more useful to my playstyle. Basically, you can deem these blocks useless unless you're an absolute completionist. Farming? I have a couple areas I suggest farming to make it easier. They're all marked on my map guide. Yeah, that's right, I made a map guide for this game. I'll link it in the description along with where to get this fan game. Useful self-plug that actually goes along with the video? Who's ever heard of that? I've also marked larger, reoccurring coins on my map as well. Coins aren't very important though, as you only get a couple of good items from Toad's shop, like maps and stuff, and the prices scale to where getting the items in the game is the more logical choice. The shop is more beginning game advancement than anything. Farming items? So every enemy has drops you'll try to get in order to become more powerful. Some are necessary to progress if you're going to 100% the game. These are RNG based, and some will definitely take time to get. I'll use this segue to get into the hardest, most impossible thing to stumble into in this game.
Your mom? Boom!
The impossible red spikes in Mariovania. This is a ridiculously specific sequence in order to break the red spikes in Mariovania. Played through this entire game and never found a way to get past them? It makes sense, because it's incredibly specific and causes you to go all over looking for insanely hidden items to progress in this manner. Here are the steps.
Step 1. Find the clock located in the distorted waterway. Easy. Next. Step 2. Find a sky cheap spawn and kill it. You'll have to use the clock to slow it down in order to have any chance. Accidentally stumbling into this enemy percentage? 0.01%. Step 3. Go to the Elder Goomba and farm the Golden Goomba until you get the Lucky Hammer. How would you even figure this out? Across the map, no connection whatsoever, in an area that you 100% already completed? I'm surprised I figured this out. Step 4. With the Lucky Hammer, farm Titans until you get the Ironware suit. Now, you're able to get through those red spikes that are impossible to pass. Congratulations!
If you stumbled upon this trying to figure out how to do something specific in this game and I didn't address it, feel free to comment below and I will help you out. I've scoured this game to find every secret, all the nooks and crannies. I have 100% finished it and will be able to help. If you're this far into the video and haven't tried this game, what's stopping you? It's not like it's super difficult or anything.
Now that's a lot of damage!
I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want me to make more content like this, leave me a like so I know. Don't forget to subscribe to get more of my content in the future.